It comes at you from the stumps, and then for somebody like Smriti Mandhana, who's up and under.
Yeah, just the one fielder in the deep means that it's runs.
Yeah, with a 7-2 field.
Her play through the offside was in question, and she's eased her way through it.
Isn't quite a half volley, a little bit on the up. Perfect one.
Yeah, and a 5-4 field.
A good time to finish that gap story of yours. Too fine.
I see that James just out of her.
Enjoy just the way she's getting into position, her play through the offside, that shot, and played fine too.
As good as it gets from Smriti Mandhana. Class and quality oozing from that shot.
And 11. Such a flowing drive. It's not as if it was
Joseph's fielding.
She's looking at different play.
Wonder if the tactics from the field. Well, that's definitely too wide. It's an excellent shot.
To go all the way. One.
It's a fine batting performance. Maybe the West Indies side the off stump. Once again, she has dabs, a drive, and in this instance, it's been and the sync with the bat. And I think that is what it's talking about. Sometimes the legs tend to go early, sometimes the bat tends.
More of it. The magic continues.
Left and right-handed batters. Control. Again, the balance. Again.
Her ability to just pick the gaps right, splitting them. They love their cricket here. Produce many India players. Beautiful. Easy pickings.
Yeah, once again, signs that. And then you freely.
Absolutely, a sense of belonging.
Onside. 4 dot deliveries, and then she finds the.
Yeah, good balance.
Almost caresses that through.
Start again for Team India women.
It goes through this. A good effort, a diving stop. Just 24 off 22. It's a lot.
That's a brilliant shot from Smriti Mandhana for India. 53 without.
In the full face of the bat and finding the gap as well on this occasion. But here it was between the bowler and the.
And 50.
Always provides opportunities to look at things from different angles and.
Apesh is good enough. Player.
This is getting dangerous, and the manner in which she's played this afternoon has been magnificent. Confident. She's not really holding the bat too tight like she did in the. These are things that happen subconsciously. It's not something that.
It's pleasing the audience. Trying to disturb the line and length of the left-hander.
Not really a full. Walk down the track a couple of yards and then let.
Had she played that from the crease, it would have found the 60.
Perfect timing from Smriti, perfect timing from me.
Out in the deep, but the timing was so good from Smriti Mandhana, as always. Smriti Mandhana, and that way past and right out in front.
She doesn't really roll her wrists too quickly. And that in 41-meter distance. Yeah. Pratika Rawal with 7 fours. Smriti Mandhana.
He can bowl with a lot of promise. Oh! Boundary to Pratika Rawal. 83 without loss, India.
Rawal is looking for a big hit on the onside. Mistimed shot that. It lost judgment from Effie Fletcher as well on the boundary. Over boundaries rather frequently in this innings so far. And this is the last side. And fielding has been a big problem as far as this Western 20s as well as in the previous game in the 50 overs.
Lovely striking, the off spinner.
Three shots fixed right forward and the
Field as well. Mid-on was inside, long off the spin.
Short. Didn't bounce too much.
Or in the outfield, it doesn't matter for her.
And she moves on to 48 from 41.
Gaps with so much of ease.
Onto the field. The first time in the 5 matches that have been played again.
Yeah, it's been tough for the bowlers. Ramarak.
T24 across formats. It's for Smriti Mandhana. Once again doing it with a lot of just for, and yet another moment she will savor very.
Again. So that's 50 in her lap. 50.
Huge credit here to Pratika as well. She was
very nicely. Even Deandra Doughton couldn't stop.
And that's rare point region. And missed it entirely.
Feeding it, you don't want to sound like a broken record, but these are the kind of.
And the other, there might be a chance here. Mix up in the middle.
I don't think they're to sacrifice a wicket. Mandhana picks up the pace, starts running without looking at the partner, then the partner. But when the stumps are once again after such a fun 110 in the first ODI too. Harleen Deol walking inside edge for Pratika Rawal, her maiden ODI 50.
a very good inning capable of. Excellent inning.
good use of the feet from Harleen Deol. And
She went straight down the track and stayed leg side and mid-off. It's fantastic.
It's skied.
nicely played and straight over the bowler's head. Kept the fielder at long on interested for a
It's maximum for her in international cricket.
The odds are always with the batter if they decide to go down the ground. Watching the replay in real time. The height was there. 47 for 1 India.
For 1 India.
Something you associate with Deandra Doughton. She is a gun fielder, fortunately. 300 on the cards if they continue.
Challenge. And she's up to it. No, she isn't. Deliveries, a boundary has come for India. 168 for 1.
A little bit of a tickle.
Move along.
The West Indian bowlers are just trying to work this one into the leg side and picks out. And Pratika Rawal goes for a well played 76.
High up on the bat, yeah, almost surprising. Top over there, but will still go to the fence.
Just they're opening the face.
Again, this could just go all the way. Nip and tuck.
Jins. A delivery that had much more width than this side of the delivery. And Crafton had
This will go to the fence. Beautifully shoveled.
And if she had missed that, that was 96 kilometers per hour, and that's why you've got the raised arm. Oh, you have to give it to them. Wonderful shot.
Biggie.
Now she's varied her pace a lot, Hayley Matthews, and this time around her slowest delivery 7. And with the pace off, understanding what shots are to be played.
Lovely. Yeah.
And just a length line, missing the length.
Make it special for her.
India lose another wicket.
From Afi Fletcher. Walk back. She's delighted, Afi.
Card fuller in length and the wrong length. On that occasion, the bowler got the
Boundary, should be a boundary.
awareness of where the fielders are. Is fine on the onside, waiting for the ball to come on to her. The fielder.
So that slight miss in top class stuff. This is quality innings.
And clobbering it down the ground.
Although it was a full toss and quite high as well, because she used her feet. Well.
It should have been. Looks okay there. 7 for 3.
The openers gave another good start, 110.
And this is why she's getting runs more on a consistent basis. She is capable of getting runs under all conditions against different attacks. And also her wrists are a lot more neutral into the setup of the Indian side. She had wrists which were very, very...
And gets another boundary.
It was so good, it gave no chance.
Yeah, the way that she maneuvers that. Lovely. This is.
She was taking on the off spinner, making perfection. The stride was
At least 4 or 5 years.
It's an impressive partnership.
She says, I can't pierce you side, and she's enjoying it.
Really a bad ball, maybe a little bit of room outside off stump, maintaining the shape of the shot.
With the charge, but ends up getting a thick edge.
Yeah, faster delivery from Zeta James. An excellent last 2 balls picking up boundaries.
Yeah, the last one's tricky.
Swung away in the gap.
Field set and the plan. A 102 leg side. And into
Little gingerly getting up. They've had a field day.
What a good shot that is. Trying to bowl a...
From Yorkerish. When point can be back fine wicket, then it's a heavy price to pay.
really what has been the West Indies bowling story. Yeah, very nice.
Yep. This time she doesn't. So 3 fours in that. Again and out, will fly away for 4.
Gone over there, played over there with the late cut. Harman's one clearly an edge. Trying to again go over cover.
Goes into out. Go for her and 8 runs coming up.
To hit it in the arc that she wanted, got the edge and over the inner ring as previously did.
Pulled away in the gap now. 300 up for India.
So stunt covers this time, just rocking back, letting it come close to power she generates.
She's got that field, she's bowling shot. And Kiana Joseph, no chance there.
The correct feel. Helped along the leg.
And it's almost got around. It's from never easy for the captain to set a field.
A tall towers the last 3 overs.
Shot slower through the air. Will that be a handling all the way for India?
Duel 100. The crowds are delighted.
And how special is the day? But
The perfect delivery. Had to wait on it. Knew exactly up to perfection.
from Harley India, look at the relief. She's been in and around it.
But exquisite.
Over bouncer. Effort in the deep.
Yeah, the slower bouncer above the head probably.
It's straight. Hayley Matthews with the chase. And the ball beat India. Motoring along. 325. Was it off the pad, off the pads?
Short fine fielder.
Yeah, 115 from one. It's a half tracker from Kiana Joseph. Just didn't get those for a well-played 115.
Goes straight. Goes towards the offside. That's the answer from Jemmy to your question, Joy.
Goes up.
4. And that is Jemima's 50.
Full toss. And that's... That's interesting. This time she will. And Richa was waiting for it.
Now this is what we know she will do. Once given.
Slow again. Backs away. Yeah, 4 it will be. So 13 runs come.
But at the same time, you need a bit.
Lost wickets rather quickly at the start of the chase, and then there was no thirds. Harleen Deol, the centurion, in the afternoon.
Looking so beautiful as the sun is just around the country, around the world. Compliments of the season to them.
And that's exactly who she's gone over, but she's gone over the...
They tossed it up a wee bit. She was quick with stuff from Joseph. The field was...
Hit it to wide of that long on fielder.
Going over the top once again and succeeding. The spinners being...
Yeah, this one also... The key thing here being the length.
So both those options are covered. With
Will get the boundary. Hayley Matthews well aware what the situation.
also coming down the track a couple of yards. Much of protection on the onside. She finds the gap well. He shot that.
Yeah, just the bottom last game. So one is the swing, second is the angle.
That's in the middle of the bat. Kiana Joseph has finally decided.
A big shot. Went down the track and cleared the boundary absolutely without any problem.
Backpedaling.
Of using the off spinner. Went too far distance. A comfortable catch for Rawal at mid-off. 20.
Larissa Crafton.
This. Joseph looking to play a big shot, catch to mid-off.
And the slow...
feel better now. Getting off to a start in 4-1 West Indies.
West Indies bowling innings. We kept waiting for Narissa Crafton to be introduced in the park with a fluent drive. That's all. Power doing the rest.
Whatever happens after pitching, you've barely got a meter to.
Thrashed again through the against the seamer.
Width on offer, she went to work, and that provided and maintained the width.
And she credits former national coach Philippa Thomas, both former West Indian players.
Hit hard every time anything has been.
Well, and using her long levers to good effect. See that back leg getting into it to generate that power.
India already 1-0 up, having secured the T20. Should be taken. Gone straight back to the bowler.
From Titash Sadhu. And Narissa Crafton an easy catch, and she is elated, and why not? 13:36 for 2, Windies.
Innings short-lived. Rashada Williams, the batter at number 4.
Narissa Crafton just not getting in position and well directed as well.
And also see, Crafton isn't quite watching the ball. Times when you follow the ball all the way, track it all the way.
That's what you're looking for. Oh, Matthews, the skipper, asking Rashada Williams to take.
Third umpire to director. We have a player review. Okay. That doesn't out. Pitching is in line. Impact is in line.
Yeah, the decision up. So wicket to Priya Mishra, tasting success. Williams, who will walk back dejectedly. For Deandra Doughton, what can she do now?
Rashida Williams opting to go back.
Is that they've never won an ODI match while chasing a target of 200.
We'll have to take a closer look at that.
Batting position for Doughton, who's clubbed that for 4.
Delivery to the powerful line.
Bend in the gap.
To come, and then whipped it away. And deceptively quick when she hits it.
Goes aerial, goes over mid-off and
Goes up and over. And picks in 13.3. And I was mentioning he won big asking. And so an opportunity. If she can get some runs, it also just helps the both of them.
India, West Indies are behind by 303 runs.
They've done a good job so far. Of course, they have enough runs on the board to have.
Probably that was the only googly
This afternoon before the game, she said that she prefers bowling the
safe. Not the fluent best in her bowling.
Haven't seen much today. What do you reckon is the issue?
Nicely picked up and dispatched.
Doesn't do straight onto the pads. This one is too straight. Look how this is on off stump, and it's almost like middle stump. Once it's in the body, it's not doing anything.
This particular strategy, and she cleans it up. It does once again as she breaches.
Playing all around it. Missed the line of Renuka Singh Thakur. 69 for 4. Shamaine Campbell.
This one, that little bit of seam move.
Bit of power in that shot to get it away from the fine leg.
Hardly any protection on the ons. Chances of getting a boundary.
But it will get to the boundary. Harleen Deol is not safe fielder than that.
Very quickly. And look at the way she's up the ground. And the ball was right. Ball to go past.
Figure. A 100 figure. It'll be a happy day for her. And a boundary to end the over. Camp, a great Indian.
That's hammered. Absolutely no problem at all and no protection.
Just get the feeling Dew is kicking in. Will be fielding.
Another boundary.
Way outside the off stump. Right, it went off the bottom edge.
And wide outside off stump. Short on.
In front of Campbell. Punished. Expensive over from Priya.
Deliveries, and she's looked in good touch.
In the air, and it's been
Length fuller from Saima Thakur on that sort of delivery. Enough width to free her arm. 50 partnership comes up as well.
hit nicely again, hit firmly. 126 for 4.
The standings of the ICC Women's Championship.
Run away for 4. Hayley Matthews.
Going hard at that delivery because
An opportunity to try different options.
And go away for 4. A slower one gone wrong.
Delivery, erring in line. And goes nice and fine. The key to that is not...
Yeah, slice to the backward point.
And that's because they have not allowed that puts pressure on the bowlers. Doesn't matter.
Missed that mid-wicket fielder.
She rocks back onto the back foot, plays it with a vertical bat.
Will go all the way. Swan 31 done, 162 for 4. Could have put in the dive.
It's good cricket from these two, Matthews and Campbell. They're looking to constantly puts a lot of pressure on the bowler.
Just made sure she hit it late.
To behold, the timing was a dive. It was not possible.
Up in the air, easy one at card wicket. Nicely.
The ploy to bowl the fuller length. Exactly what she's done here. Outside half of the bat. End of Campbell for 38. West Indies 181 for 5.
Field. Brilliant 100 in one-day cricket for a very special.
Respective whether the chase is a difficult one or an easy one, absorbs it well enough to get to a 7th 100.
Over ahead, not knowing how.
Disappoints, and you play a false shot. What a one.
Goes over, mid-off ends. So 4 to James.
But yeah, just to continue that along. Yeah, this West Indies team could.
In 2022, Zeta James this time. There was a long off.
Throwing in that tempter to, but it was a touch too wide, and hence that into her 3rd. Again, shouts of catch it and take.
Eyes might have just lit up. Brilliance from Jemima Rodriguez in the outfield.